this group had him assassinated. George Patton was assassinated. It also means that the foundations of much of what we call the CIA, they do the conventional work. Most of the men and women in the Pentagon and CIA are fine people, but there is a rotten core that needs to be checked, and checked quickly, or we are all in very big trouble. I mean major trouble. In October, I got an urgent call, folks, that at a meeting with the director of the CIA, Pompeo, and with two people known to us at the meeting, this issue of disclosure and unacknowledged came up. And there was a woman at the meeting who was not named to me. I'm concerned it's the person who is going through hearings right now to be the director of the CIA, who stopped the conversation. The American people like to have things to complain about. Pretty soon, we're going to really give them something to whine about, ominously, very ominously. Now, this was in October that I learned, and this is May. In the intervening period, the December New York Times, CNN, Rat Pack story, the submarining of Sirius and of the Disclosure Project globally. And I have found that there are two factions within the intelligence community who have green-lighted disclosure. I'm going to share with you about that is something that I'm not sure you're going to want to hear, but I think you need to know. Do you want to know? I don't know. I mean, often what I find with people, they say they want to hear the truth. And I said, I feel like that movie, A Few Good Men with Jack Nicholson, you can't handle the truth. You know, he gets all excited. I think we have to handle the truth. I think it's time for us to go into the detail of exactly what is happening in the intelligence community that is outside the control of the president and of many of the senior officers. They're acknowledged, and they are not under legal supervision and control. And they are a government, as Senator Inouye said, of their own making. They have their own Air Force, they have their own Space Force, they have their own Navy, they have their own funding mechanism. I'm paraphrasing from Senator Inouye, talking about this deep, covert program. How are we going to address this? I think we have to address it by bringing out as much information as we can and being sure that the public is aware of what the truth is about the fact that we're not alone in the universe, but also what is the fakery and what is being done to manipulate it. Now, because I've done two things to beta test my theory about state and the media. This is the 2001 National Press Club event. Not all of you know this story. That was done as